What is the definition of a deep conversation?
Conversation that is deep.
That is deep.
That is going to be the start now of the. What is it? G gamers, but we don't. Would we talk about games?
Oh, here's a double door right here.
Yeah, how convenient. So let's Oh, there's two guns. We're playing Helldivers in the background. So there's gotta be kind of like weird talk. Oh, big gun. So
okay.
So I watch a podcast actually. It's kind of funny. Called Distractable, right?
Distractable?
Yeah. Ooh, super credits.
Nice.
It's kind of funny. The most recent one they did that I saw, this is going to be like dating it, is they did like 2-sentence horror stories. So one dude said just a normal sentence, and then the other two had to add on to make it scarier than the other person, and they just keep adding and adding. Oh, requisition slips. So I could look up some sentences if you want me to. And we could just do that.
Okay.
That might actually be kind of fun. Like some mundane, normal sentences. And then just be like, just add on to it to make it scarier.
This is an interesting map, not gonna lie. It's literally just an island.
Yeah. It's also literally just purple.
It's also very true.
Oh, careful.
Super credits.
There's a hole. So, I'm going to steal one from their podcast because I actually really liked what they did. It was my like 2-sentence horror stories, right? The first one was the doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone. And then you were supposed to add on to that sentence. You're arming the hell up.
Yep. Dory, you got a jetpack.
Oh, come on. There we go. So, it is the doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone. Can you think of anything to add on to that to make it scary?
I wasn't expecting anyone.
Here, I'll lead you into it, and then you just say, the doorbell rang, and I wasn't expecting anyone.
And so I got up from my couch to investigate what was currently at my door.
Okay. Would that be 2 sentences?
Yeah.
and would that just be like a normal sentence? Okay. I will have to think one on the fly because I don't have any off the top of my head. Freaking Hellbomb kind of scared me. What the heck? Oh. The doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
It has to be 1 sentence, right?
Yeah, it has to be at 1 sentence added on, so it makes it a 2-sentence. The doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone. The one that keeps on popping up from the podcast I listen to is him going, especially because I was in a tent. especially because I was in the basement
Watching something.
watching something I'm not supposed to.
Oh
Ah!
gosh.
There was a grenade at our feet, bro.
I went on my jetpack and then it exploded and then went even higher.
Nice.
Oh.
Run! Oh my gosh! Dude, that robot's got an arm. This is not very entertaining other than us just screaming at each other because things are happening. Okay.
There you go. That's all taken care of.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try
Maybe-
this again.
I was about to say maybe we should just. I found something back there apparently. Oh, that's what it was. Just a nuke goes off right underneath me, bro. Ah! Okay, let's try this again. I'll try to think of super credits. I'll try to think of just a normal like sentence that you would hear basically day to day, but you have to add on a sentence to make it scary.
Okay.
Man, I am so creative right now.
You want me to start it off?
I mean, do you have a sentence that is just normal and kind of mundane?
Yeah.
All right. What's the sentence?
The movie was great, so we headed back home.
The meeting was great.
The movie.
Oh, the movie was great. That's actually a good one. Okay, so I got to think of something to add on.
Yep.
All right, lead me in.
Okay. The movie was great, so we headed home.
Sucks my car wasn't there anymore.
Which was very puzzling because
Oh,
I had it all locked up.
so what it's supposed to be is we just use the same sentence and just keep on adding, make it spookier and spookier.
Oh.
So the movie was great. So we headed home. And then you would add something scary, and then we would repeat and change what was scary.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I like the movie was great. So we headed home. We have some friends in these woods. It was a nice hike through the woods.
Until the deer head showed up.
Ooh. That's pretty good. Dude, imagine just like going through the woods and you just find a deer head. Like that's the first thing you find.
It'd be actually very terrifying.
So that reminds me of a video I actually saw where it was a baby deer and her fawn just going next to a trail cam at night, right?
Right?
Just all nice and calm. It was like kind of cute. And then all of a sudden just it changes to daytime and there's a coyote going by. And you see the coyote run by with something in his mouth. You're like, oh, look. It got like a squirrel or something. But then it takes a closer look and it's got the baby deer's head in its mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Only the head. Like,
Dang.
holy crap. Kind of crazy, but at the same time, it makes sense because predators just happens. Circle of life. Okay, let's continue. Totally getting distracted. We'll go back to yours and we'll just stick on yours for a little bit and then we'll go to that other one.
Okay.
So, you want to say it?
Sure. The movie was great after we headed home.
But on the way out, the attendee transformed.
To your mom. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I just tried so hard.
Okay. The movie was
Sorry.
great, so we headed home.
But my date started to feeling really icky inside, and then fur started to grow.
Oh. Okay. Is that scarier? Yeah, that I would think that's scarier sounding. All right. Lead me in.
The movie was great, so after we headed home.
But I wasn't able to get up out of my chair. Something had grabbed me.
Pretty good.
Do you think that's scarier than the date turning into some furry monster? Oh, I want to try something. I want to try something. Come here. See if you can. See if it'll register for your character.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump at the dome.
Oh my gosh.
Rolling up the other end. That was perfect. Just the my thing wasn't charged. Oh, I got up fine. That's lame. Okay, so then it would be your turn, right?
Me just bringing it in.
Bringing another one. Yeah, I'll say it. The movie was great, so we headed home. Come on, we're not handicapped now. We don't have robots to fight.
I'm trying to think.
All right, just spout out whatever comes to mind. The movie was great, so we headed home.
When I got to the car, my head started spinning. Blackness took me.
What, did you have too much to drink that night?
I have no idea.
I think that something would grab me would take the cake. Would be scarier than that. Because it's like, oh, he's got a health problem, maybe. All right, let's do the other one. The hike was lovely.
Until
The hike was hold on. The hike was lovely on a sunny day.
until my friend pushed me off on purpose.
That just sounds like you have a bad friend, but it works. Works really well. Ooh, 705. That's how many super credits.
You're at 705 now?
Yeah.
Wow. We're hauling.
Yeah. All right. Your turn to lead me in.
The hike was great. Well, what was it again? It was like
The hike was great on such a sunny day.
Okay. The hike was great on such a sunny day.
Till everything fell silent.
Have
you ever seen those videos, dude, of it, like, you're in the woods and it just goes dead quiet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is the most unnerving thing to me in the world.
Oh, yeah?
Like, if you're just going through, you just hear bugs everywhere, you hear, like, the wind, and then it just goes dead quiet. All the bugs around you went silent.
You know something's about to happen.
Uh-huh. Like, they do that when predators are around, like bears or something. I saw a video where a dude was riding a bike. He was going through, like he turned off the bike. Was like, "Geez, this is kind of cool. A cool spot." You heard all the crickets, and then it went silent. And then he looked over and saw like this humanoid creature thing crawling through the woods, looking at him. And so he started panicking like a horror movie scene, and the bike would not start. Then he finally got it started and left before he could figure out what the heck that thing was.
Gosh.
All right. Your turn. The hike was great on such a sunny day.
When night fell, I felt something watching me.
That works. That's, I think, worse than daytime things fell silent. All right. I thought you were about to say, then when night fell, I crapped myself.
That'd been actually kind of funny.
It would have been hilarious. Two-man door.
All right, coming. Coming.
Supplies on the ground, but no gun. So might be something good. All right, lead me in.
The hike was great on such a sunny day.
I can't think of anything else except until I shat myself.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, the hike was great on such a sunny day. Then I woke up in the insane asylum, wondering where I am.
Ah, there you go.
Think you can top it?
Let's see.
The hike was great on such a sunny day.
Until I found teeth in the woods.
Ooh.
Human teeth. Sorry, I meant to clarify that.
Yeah, I thought you meant human teeth. Hey, more super credits. Oh. All right. Lead me in.
The hike was great for such a sunny day.
Till I found the body.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like when you find teeth and not the body, I don't know. I feel like that's a little like, wait, you know. But if you do find a body, though, you're like, oh, frick.
Yeah, you're like, oh no. And you're wondering how long it's been there.
Yep.
Oh, your turn. The hike was great on such a sunny day.
Until I saw the moon crashing down.
Oh, total Majora's Mask, bro. That's crazy. You glitched me, you little freaking thing.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
The hike was great for such a sunny day.
Till I found a body still warm.
Warm bodies.
I think. Have you actually seen that movie?
Yeah, I have.
That's kind of a funny movie. Different turn on zombies.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, I don't really think about that way of zombies, but okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Or do you think that's not scary because it's kind of a reuse?
I feel like it's a little bit of a reuse.
Yeah. All right. You got a different one? You won that one.
Okay, let's see. Something normal. Ooh. It was late at night, so I went down into the basement to get a cold drink of Coke.
Oh, all right. Then the basement door slammed behind me.
Ah, nice.
Those darn kids slamming those darn doors.
Okay, you throw it at me now.
What was it?
It was late at night, and I went downstairs to get a cold drink of Coke.
Okay. It was late at night, so I went downstairs to get a cold drink of Coke.
The door closes behind me, and I hear a soft voice saying, "It's so cold."
My brain like totally went somewhere else with what the voice was gonna say. Just cocaine.
Hey, gosh,
Cause
why were you thinking cocaine?
that's what people call it, is Coke.
Oh, gotcha. Cocaine.
Cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh my gosh.
It was late at night. Oh wait, no, you gotta lead me in.
Yep. It was late at night, and I went downstairs to go get a drink of Coke.
It didn't help when the Cokes floated towards me.
Mmm. Scary ghost.
It was late at night, so I went in the basement to get a Coke.
Until I saw the yellow eyes looking right at me.
Oh. Okay.
I think we're getting a little bit better at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you better get out. Get out of there.
Get back away! Okay.
I'm gonna call in extraction.
Alright. You wanna lead me in?
Yep. It was late at night, and I went downstairs to go and grab a Coke.
Then I felt the hand on my shoulder.
Nice.
It was late at night, so I went downstairs to grab a Coke.
When I flipped on the light switch, something was huddled in the corner, crying.
Oh, freaking ghost girl over there, bro. Alright. Ooh, heck yeah, 6 kills, bro. You gonna lead me in?
Yeah.
Just focused?
Yeah, I was just like focused for a second. It was late at night, so I went downstairs to go get a drink of Coke.
But when I turned on the light, I noticed my wife hanging from the ceiling.
Oh gosh, man.
Yeah,
Golly.
yeah, that's a little bit too far. But
No,
I
I think
guess
well, it's
it
good
also
for, like-
works.
Yeah, it
Horror.
worked.
All right. It was late at night, so I went downstairs to get a Coke.
Until I saw the claw marks leading downstairs.
Oh.
I think I like yours more though. I think you win that one.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I gotta think of one now. It was a nice day to go out to lunch. You got one?
Until oh gosh.
No, that most of them are like, yeah, it's a nice day. Oh, it was good time to do this. Hold on. I got a knock at the door. Wait, no, we did that one.
Ooh, I think I got one.
What?
Someone, well, my phone rang and I answered.
Yeah, that would work. Since you did the last one, you get to start this one.
Okay.
My phone rang, so I answered.
And I heard a trembling voice saying, "Save me."
Ooh. Yikes. No.
No. Just no. Okay. The phone rang, so I answered.
And a little girl's voice on the other end said, 7 days.
Hmm.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
It's literally from The Ring.
From the what now?
The Ring, it's a horror movie.
Oh.
7 days.
Nice.
Okay. The phone rang, so I answered.
A woman screaming on the other end, then suddenly abrupted by a twang.
A twang.
A twang.
What I think of is like, like just a banjo in the background, like, oh yeah, that's a good twang, bro.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of anything. I was like, yeah, twang, why not?
You're listening to the Twang Station. Just to hear the girl scream in the back. I don't know if that one's scary at that point, but I could see it. Okay. You gonna
Yeah. The phone rang, so I answered.
And when I answered, I only heard heavy breathing and it repeating my name.
That's pretty good.
Dude, I wish we could. Oh, look at that. I don't have to call in a weapon. I wish we could make a horror movie. Like, I want to make a horror short film with some friends.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't
That'd be
been
fun.
I haven't been able to because no one wants to. We tried to do Edge of Disaster forever ago, remember? Like
Right.
when we were still in high school.
Yeah.
Ben just dragged his feet the entire time. I tried to get dates planned to film and all this. I knew film locations to start. Like I was ready. And then
Yeah.
oh, sorry, I'm busy. I'm busy. Everybody was busy all the time. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just throw this away. It sucked because it
Yeah.
was such a good script I worked on. I was so upset about it. But oh well. Hey, look, I missed one back here. Is what it is. I know I got that. But I think the problem was we wanted to do a TV series or a movie, which usually
Yeah.
movies are like an hour or two long. TV shows it's like 30 minutes long. I think that was the main issue.
Yeah. I think it was like quite a like if we did a short little film,
Like
and
3
then
minute
people
film.
kinda- yeah, like if you guys did like a short little film and people really liked it, I feel like you guys should like continue with it.
That's what I was wanting to do. That's why I was like, let's do this a TV series because then if it's nothing big, ooh, super credits, then what's the point in just cutting it if nobody cares?
Uh-huh.
But now that I have a bigger following on YouTube, since I'm almost at 400 subs, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do it now.
Yeah.
It's just timing and actually doing it and getting the people. I mean, me and you could do it pretty easily.
Good.
I've been tempted to do one myself, but that's kind of I don't want to do one with Ben.
Yeah.
He's not good at acting.
Yeah,
He gets like, "Oh, I'm action hero man" type vibes whenever I
Yeah.
filmed with him. Not, "Oh, I'm your average day Joe, don't know what the heck I'm doing" type thing.
yeah. Like, I don't know if Ben did a lot of thinking before he played the character. Like, nothing against him. Like, really nothing against him. But it's just like, when I do theater or anything like that, I really try to understand the character and start playing the character, because for you to play a character, you have to get into that mindset of like who they
Yeah.
are.
You gotta like know who your character is, what their motives are, all this stuff. By the way, I got a 2-man door
Okay.
right here. All the way over here.
I'm coming.
You're fine, I'm dealing with the Devastators anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to do one. And it's not that hard. It just takes one night and like a crazy idea.
Yeah. Let's make a little story right now.
Yeah, we could. What do we want to base it
I really
off
love
of?
creating stories. Like I feel like I'm decent at making a good story.
I used to be really good until the 2-man doors this way. Until I got out of all my schooling and until I went into IT and then all my focus went to that. I feel like I've lost my creative bug.
Oh yeah.
Until today, Sadie wanted to buy a litter robot, and I saw how expensive they were. They're like $400-500, some of them, and I was like, "No, I'm making one if that's the price."
Mm-hmm.
And I instantly had an idea of how to make one pretty good. I was like, "Okay, I could just do it." And then Sadie found one for pretty cheap. I was like, "I'm just gonna do the cheaper one."
Yeah.
Because then it's actually quality instead of half-assed.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna make a kind of a horror, we want to make like a horror film, right?
A short horror film, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe.
Okay. To kind of lure people in, I feel like we have to like kind of start almost at an intense scene and leave a cliffhanger for them.
I mean,
Just because they're like, "Oh, whoa, what was that?" And like, get them thinking like, "Oh, that lore behind that might be really cool. I want to see more of that."
well, that's the thing. Not a lot of people do. Because most of the time they just watch it and be like, "Geez, that was cool. Okay, time to continue with my life." That's how it's been as of late. Because you look at TikTok, how big that's gotten.
Yeah.
Or Instagram Reels or something.
Well,
People
like-
don't sit down for movies unless it's like a big name brand. Like Wild Robot. That is the most recent thing that has like caught people's attention. But there's
Uh-huh.
been how many other movies, like Marvel even, that have just flopped because it's kind of just nobody wants to sit down for that long anymore. Because they feel, "Oh, that was going to waste my time." But yet they waste their time on TikTok anyways.
Yeah.
Ow! Where are you shooting me from, you little... He was in the rock.
No, Hayden, he was on top of the rock.
So, like, I like your idea, but for that,
Well,
I don't...
that's what I'm saying though. Like you keep it short and you do something kind of like you do something suspenseful, then intense, and then you kind of cut it off from there, and it leaves them wondering like, "Oh, what was going to happen?" That's kind of how the Backrooms kind of started
Yeah,
with them doing like a short film like that.
yeah, I remember that. My only thing is, I don't want to create such a big thing to have it flop again like The Edge of Disaster. Because we had like so many stories. We had 3 separate stories, and a story for each character, each side plot. We had everything laid out, a script written perfectly to just throw it away. So I just want to do something where it's like, hey, we're hanging out. Let's film this. Then I'll edit it one night and boom, we're done. And it's like a interesting catch.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be anything like huge. You just make it suspenseful and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
a little
It's
bit
just-
terrifying.
The way I was understanding what you were saying was we make like lore and all this other stuff that people will want
No.
to chase.
No, like I'm just saying, let the audience be in such a like an amazement, like, oh, what was that? And then if people want more, maybe we can go with it and make it into
Yeah,
something
yeah.
more.
Gotcha. I thought
That's
you were
why I was
like,
thinking about all that.
let's go full out type
No,
thing.
no, I don't want to do that because you know
No.
I have school of my own, and I
Yeah,
need to focus on that as well.
yeah. It's kind of a weird thing. But we also would need more than just me and you to act in it.
Right.
And Keaton lives up in Logan, so we can't get him involved.
Yeah.
Hiram doesn't really like to do that type of stuff, I don't think. But he would be so good at it. I feel
why do
he
you think that?
because his brain, the way his brain works. So I can't remember what he has, but he has like low melatonin or something. No, melatonin is what puts you to sleep.
Yep.
I can't remember what it is, but he literally, like, oh my gosh, that landed almost on top of me. He literally can't care enough.
Uh-huh.
So if he got like yelled at or something, he'll just go, okay, whatever. His brain won't like let him get in like angry or something like that. It's kind of crazy. I'd have to
Yeah.
ask him again.
I do feel like we should create just maybe a little skit before we start like even, doing something, because once
Oh.
we have a good idea, I feel like it would motivate us more to actually get together one night, film it, and then we can edit it.
I think we should start smaller than we're thinking.
Not even like a 3-minute video.
No. Like still have that long of a video, but start smaller than giant like production type.
Right.
What I'm meaning is we go into some game that we know pretty well and can actually get some good camera shots and stuff, and then just do a horror film in that game.
Gotcha. What game are you thinking though?
I don't know.
We
could go check right now instead of doing this, because I'm kind of getting bored of
Good.
this.
Where are you at with your
755.
Nice. We're not even close.
Yep. Typical.
Okay. Well, then let's do that really quick.
Yeah. So if we go through, because then it would also be easier because you wouldn't have to do face. You would just have to be voice.
Right. Like, I feel like I can do an okay job at, voice acting.
Yeah, I think I could too. The Forest could be a good one,
The Force definitely could be a good one.
but
Um,
staging something is the problem, and also getting camera angles and like
Right.
recording at the right times. So that's a little bit different or difficult. Gary's Mod though is literally built for this.
mhm.
So we could do Gary's Mod.
Let's see.
Can't do Project Zomboid because that I can't really get good angles or anything.
Right.
Maybe Space Engineers.
I should also make a YouTube channel. Like, where are we going to be, like, posting this? Just on YouTube or what?
Yeah, that's what I was planning, just on my YouTube. That's where I'm posting
I'm
this podcast that we're still talking about on.
I kind of want to like make my own as well, and like we refer to each other, and so we both get subscribers that way. That would be we
Yeah.
get more feed through that way too. We can make shorts. People are really addicted to shorts.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
where
we
I
can
get
make-
most of my views is shorts. Like, guess how many views got on my last Helldivers video as of
How many?
today? 0.
Okay.
My last Helldivers shorts that I did has 510,
Wow. Yep.
and that was 2 days ago.
Wow. Yep. People are always on shorts. I feel like kids that I work with at Wiggy Wash.
Just always
They
on
are always
shorts.
on YouTube Shorts or TikTok. Like literally, it's one or the other. And I've actually been thinking of starting a business idea, but I'm like still thinking about it and such.
Of trying to get like compete with shorts or something.
Like I have this idea for me and Ethan that I think we both could do a really good job at, is where he's a very good voice actor, and we can do these fun little, like, create a YouTube account, TikTok account, and start posting out these really fun I guess I was thinking of doing these kind of kid friendly shorts or videos on like certain games, because kids are always looking up to, well, how do I do this, and kind of
Yeah. To me, I
do
think
all
I think it's a good idea, but the only problem I have with it is kids.
Mm-hmm.
I hate kids being on YouTube personally.
Uh-huh.
When I have kids, I'm not giving them a phone until they're 12. I might let them play some video games, but on a console, not on a computer. And they're not going to have their own computer until later. And if so, it's going to be monitored. And they're not going to be like a 6-year-old playing on their computer and being like, oh, I'm playing Fortnite or Skyrim or whatever. No, I want my kids to be like I was, going outside, getting dirty, picking up a stick, being like, I am the knight.
And that's the thing, though. It's like I have no control over what those kids watch, but at least it will be something that is clean. Because you look into what kids are watching these days, terrible, dude. It's all about like sex, drugs, all these things that kids don't need to be watching. You're like, what in the heck?
I saw some YouTube thumbnail about it. It was horrendous.
Yep.
It was like this Minecraft person just doing weird stuff, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yep.
I hate the kids' side of YouTube.
Me and Ethan were thinking about like getting puppets and him doing like his puppet would be Scotty. He can do a really good Scotsman accent. And we do these fun things with puppets, and they try different things, and like, oh, this is how you do this, instead of kids watching these weirdos online trying to push another agenda on people,
Yeah. If you want, we could set you up a YouTube channel right now.
That'd actually be really cool. Let me see here.
I wouldn't share your screen because I am capturing Discord right now, so whatever you share will be all over my channel. But we could stop it here. This has been 43 minutes long anyways.
Yeah.
Let's set up your YouTube channel and do that stuff. It'll be quick.
Okay. Emily's here. I'll talk to her really quick.
All right. So, I guess you'll have to go find Arkenfell, or whatever he'll name it. I'll link him in the description on this whenever we get it set up. But you'll have to go find him, subscribe to him, and if you have some kids, you'll have to find his other channel, which whenever they get that set up, if they actually do, I will link that in some of my description or whatever. But thanks for watching. It's been kind of a weird one. It's kind of been all over the place because we were doing 2-second or 2-sentence horror films or stories to talking about kids on YouTube and horror films and filmmaking and stuff. It's been an interesting time. Thanks for joining me, though. If you made it this far, I'm glad to have you with me. See you guys.